No reservations, got this chance, might as well take it. Oh, let's go anywhere, no destination. This whole world, ours for the taking. Brand new life out there just waiting. Oh, let's go. Don't need a rainbow or 4 clover fields. We'll open the sky, make the clouds disappear. For every day that the world makes us feel like giving up, we'll make our own luck. You and me, one perfect picture. I'm all good as long as I'm with you. Oh, let's go. We don't need a rainbow or 4 clover fields. We'll open the sky, make the clouds disappear. For every day that the world makes us feel like giving up, we'll make our own luck. We'll make our own luck.
So I don't know if anyone can read this right here, but it says mute, and apparently I had that button selected. So maybe my 4-year-old who's playing the Nintendo Switch over there did that. I'm so sorry. But you saw the slides, and that was just me doing our introductions about our norms on our virtual community here, and also introducing our performers. So thanks for being patient. It is week 5 of NTI, so we're all going a little stir crazy, right? So I'm sorry about that. But as we move on, way to go, Megan. I was saying when I was muted that I'm not going to be doing a lot of commentary in between slides because we have so many performers. But next we have Dimple Viragandam, and she is performing 2 melodies, Swan Lake and Dance of the Little Swans, both by Peter Ilyich Tchaikovsky. So let's give it up for Dimple. Way to go, Dimple. That was just beautiful. And like Miss Robarbs was saying over here about you having it memorized, that is awesome. A lot of discipline right there. As we continue with our performers, Chanel Taylor is performing Shine Bright Like a Diamond by Rihanna. So let's give it up for Chanel.
Shining bright like a diamond. Bright light in the beautiful sea. I choose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I do that we become one right away. Oh, right away. At first sight, I felt energy of sun rays. I saw the light inside and shine bright. Tonight, you and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Eye to eye, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond, oh. Shine bright like a diamond, oh. Shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond, oh. Shine bright like a diamond, oh. Shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Around the universe as we moonshine and Molly. You and I will never die. we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you're babe, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. At first sight, I felt energy of sun rays. I saw life inside and shine bright. Tonight, you and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Eye to eye, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond, oh. Shine bright like a diamond, oh. Shine bright like a diamond, beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond, oh. Shine bright like a diamond, oh. Shine bright like a diamond, beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. So shine bright tonight, you and I.
Chanel, that was awesome, and I love everyone's comments because I would agree. Being in that music hallway, you would always be smiling and always gives hugs, and I just agree with Dr. Ammerman and everyone else that's just talking about with just your bright personality, and you did wonderfully. So next up, we have 6th grader Bill McMinn with his own spin about all these different songs that he enjoys on a very interesting instrument. So let's hear it for Bill. Okay, y'all. Bill, way to go. That was just incredible. I can't tell you how much is going on today when I'm trying to live stream. It's pretty comical, but my oldest just got back with a mother-son like day date because we're celebrating Mother's Day kind of in chunks here, and they went through Dairy Queen and they got me this. It's called a tiramisu blizzard, and I'm a huge coffee fan, so I just need to tell you right now, this has brightened my Friday. So it's Mother's Day and she's getting me a gift. What's up with that? But anyway, Bill, so proud of you, man. Very creative. Love that. All right, our next performer on our list today is Elizabeth Reed, and this is a very interesting instrument. It's an Appalachian instrument. She is a student of Mr. Timmerding's playing piano, but she has broadened her horizons to learn other instruments. So we have 2 folk songs. One is Amazing Grace, which is a hymn, and the other is Boil That Cabbage Down, an American folk song. So let's get ready to hear it for Elizabeth Reed.
Hello everyone, my name is Elizabeth Reed, and what I have here is a mountain dulcimer here. And I'll be playing Amazing Grace by John Newton and Boil That Cabbage Down, an American folk song. I hope you enjoy. that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.
Way to go, Elizabeth. That was just awesome, and I agree with everyone else's comments. Those are just timeless tunes for our heart and soul, and you did it wonderfully. So thank you for sharing that gift. Next on our list is Peyton Alexander, and she is performing a vocal solo, The Bones, by Maren Morris. And I'm showing that Peyton is a 7th grader who is with Miss Cox. So let's for Peyton.
In the home stretch of the hard times, we took a hard left, but we're alright. Yeah, life short and try to put love through the fire. We built this life, so nothing's ever gonna live when the bones are good. The rest don't matter, yeah, the pain could feel. Glass could shatter, let it rain. You and I remain the same. And there ain't a crack in the foundation. Baby, I'm a little stronger, flexible. Alright, overall, we stay good. The house don't fall when the bones are good. Call it done the luck. But baby, you and I can't even mess it up. But we both tried. Don't always go the way we planned, but the both can and win. And we still stand to win. The bones are good, and the rest don't matter. Yeah, the pain could heal, the glass could shatter, let it rain. You and I will be the same. And there ain't no crack in the foundation. Baby, I'm really stronger, flexible. Alright, we stay good. The house don't fall and the bones are good. And the bones are good. Bones are good, the rest don't matter. Pain could heal the glass could shatter. Bones are good, the rest don't matter. Pain could heal the glass could shatter. Bones are good, the rest don't matter. Pain could heal. The glass could shatter, let it rain. You and I will be the same. And there ain't a crack in the foundation. Baby, I'm a little stronger, flexible. Alright, we stay good. The house don't fall and the bones are good. Yeah. Oh.
Peyton, bravo. Way to go, girl. Next up, we have Abby Tripp back for week 3. She's been doing it weekly at this point because she just loves to showcase what she's working on. And she is performing something a lot of you will recognize if you're Lord of the Rings fans, but it's In Dreams, and it's an excerpt from that film score by Howard Shore, and this flute arrangement is by Fran Walsh. So let's give it up for Abby. Abby, way to go. And just like Dr. Ammerman was saying, yes, thank you for being such a leader in our school and in our community. But you are making masks during this COVID-19, and we're going to start creating awareness for that for anyone that feels like they have a need. So thank you so much for just your heart for people, and way to go on your performance. That is one of my favorite melodies from the entire score of Howard Shore, Lord of the Rings. So, like we did last week, usually when we get to our halfway point, we interview last week's winner. So,
all right, I'm here with Trace Martin, who was the Crosby's Got Talent winner for last week. Thanks for joining me today, Trace.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. What grade are you in? What are some other areas you're involved in at Crosby?
I'm a 7th grader, and I also run cross country and track, and I'm in chorus class with Miss Cox.
Love that. So last week for your talent, you sang and played piano at the same time, which is awesome. And I can hardly do that most days, and I had to practice doing that in college. So how long have you been singing? How long have you been playing piano?
Well, I've been singing for as long as I can remember, like 2 years old. But I first started playing piano at the beginning of 4th grade, and that's when I really started, developing how to play.
Yeah, well, I was so impressed, and I thought that was awesome. How did you choose your song that you performed last week?
So I have a video game. It's called NHL 2020, and this is the opening song to it. So I thought it was really nice, so I just started playing it, and yeah.
That's cool. Well, I thought it was such an uplifting song choice, and I appreciated that so much. So as you know, all of the winners with each week's talent show will get to compete in the final week in a champions round. Do you have any idea what you're going to perform? Do we get any intel for that?
Nope. I have no clue at all.
All right. Well, you've got a little bit of time to practice and prepare for that.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you so much, Trace. We're so proud of you for representing Crosby and just sharing the gift of music with us during this time.
Yeah.
And Trace, you can stay on here. I'm just going to hit stop recording.
Trace, awesome interview with Miss Cox. I love the fact that we can celebrate week to week just students that are going to come back. So, way to go. And you didn't give us any idea what you're going to be doing, so we are very eager. Next on our list of performers is Adriana Lane, who performed last week, week 2 with us, and she's an 8th grader and doing a vocal solo, Don't Stop Believing by Journey. So let's give it up for Adriana Lane.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. I sing her in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile that can share the night, it goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Don't stop believing, hold on to that feeling. Street lights, people, don't stop believing, hold on to that feeling. Street
Adriana, that was just beautiful, and that makes 2 weeks where we are just enjoying your voice. So thank you for continuing to send submissions, and that was awesome. Love some Journey. Next on our list of performers, we have another person coming back, Kendall Robinson, a 6th grader with Miss Webb, and she is performing the theme from Hakuna Matata from Disney's motion picture, The Lion King. So let's give it up for Kendall. Kendall, way to go, girl. And as we keep just talking about progression, you are getting better and better. And I love that this talent show is motivating you to continue to play and make these submissions. So next on our list of performers, we have Allison Underwood and Ashlyn Lynette. And we're thinking, okay, well, how in the world did they get together if we're adhering to the social distancing? Well, you are in for a treat because you're going to see how creative they were to do this piano duet. So let's give it up for these 2 young ladies who are 8th graders performing Canon in D. Ladies, way to go. That was just awesome. So Allison and Ashlyn, that was impressive. In light of what we're dealing with, you have found a way to feel connected. And with that, I just want to say Dr. Ammerman was in a YouTube session this week that a lot of us teachers got to cheer her on and support her for, but she was just bragging on the things that Crosby's doing, and this is one of them. And we were discussing as like teachers and administrators, like what is something through this crisis we've been through that we're going to take back to our classroom. And we all agreed that, you know, even in light of the fact that we cannot physically be together, we're feeling more connected now during this time because we're just leaning on each other. And that's just powerful. And you girls were demonstrating right there about how we can do that even in a virtual world. Obviously, we'd rather see each other face to face. So, but bravo, way to go. Next on our list of performers, we have Nina Woodcock performing I Don't Want to Be You Anymore by Billie Eilish. So let's give it up. And Nina is a first-time performer on our live talent show, and she's a 6th grader with Miss Cox.
Don't be that way. Fall apart twice a day. I just wish you could feel what you say. Show never tell, but I know you too well. Got a move that you wish you could sell. If teardrops could be bottled, there'd be swimming pools filled by models. Told the mirror, but you know she's heard before. If I love you was a promise, would you break it if you're honest? Tell the mirror, but you know she's heard before. I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you anymore.
Nina, way to go, and your voice was just beautiful, and I agree with Miss Pape over here, but that was just perfect for your voice. And we all are wondering, are you really sitting on the roof? So if you're watching live and want to reply to us, that's something we're wanting to know, okay? Bravo, good job. Next, we have Cammie Beamer back. She was in week 2 performing, and now she is back for week 3, and she will be singing a vocal solo, Bubbly, by Colby Calais. So let's give it up for Cammie Beamer.
I've been awake for a while now. You got me feeling like a child now. 'Cause every time I see your bubbly face, I get the tingles in a silly place. It starts at my toes, makes me crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know. You make me smile, please stay for a while now. Just take your time, wherever you go. The rain is falling on my window pane, but we are hiding in a safer place. Undercover, staying dry and warm. You give me feelings that I adore. It starts at my toes, make me crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know. You make me smile, please stay for a while now. Just take your time, wherever you go. But what am I gonna say? Make me feel this way. I trust starts at my toes, makes me crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know. You make me smile, please stay for a while now. Just take your time, wherever you go. Asleep for a while now. You tuck me in just like a child now. 'Cause every time you hold me in your arms, I'm comfortable enough to feel your warmth. Starts my soul, then I lose all control. When you kiss my nose, the feeling shows. So you make me smile, baby, just take your time now. Hold me tight.
'cause you make me smile even just for a while.
Way to go, Cammie. Love that you continue to keep coming back and just showcasing songs that you love. And I am curious, Justin, if you're in our live chat and you can see all the praise going on for you right now. But I'm wondering what you use for the accompaniment, because it is just perfectly balanced. It's not overwhelming on the microphone, but it is just perfect when you're singing along with it. So way to go, Cammie. All right, we only have 2 performers left. We have Connor Ritchie back again, and he this time is doing a little spin on what maybe he was thinking last week, but this is what he calls Atari theme song medleys. So let's give it up for Connor Ritchie.